Welcome, my crafty friends, to another creation by me, Donna Creations and More. I am Donna. Here's a look at the item I'm recreating, this cupcake, and I will have more tips to fit it better, because the tree that was given to me, it would not fit the way I recreate in this video. So I will show you an updated version. So I'm going to use this max build that I got from Dollar General. And this says 3 times the size. No. So here is a bunch of stuff I made, and a bunch of stuff will be coming up in other tutorials. But here's the bottom of my cupcake. At first I tried my hot knife. It's a small one. That didn't grow too well. So I went and got... Nope. Sorry. So now I'm sanding the edges with a fine grit sandpaper little thing that came from Dollar Tree. Sorry, you guys, it's very late. I just finished this. 2 more videos. So here's the top. It's all wonky. So we're going to save all of our pieces, because you never know when you need them. And I'm just trimming it up on the part that you are going to see. Now I went and got a knife. Make this a lot easier, and I'm just going to take this serrated knife and cut off this foam. And yes, save that, because you can use that for when you're doing your flowers, you need any type of filler without wasting material. So I'm just going to do the same thing, sand my edges, checking to make sure it fits, cutting off what I need to be cut off. And now I'm going to paint the bottom of it this pink parfait color. And I actually only give it 1 coat. So now I'm taking some alien tacky glue and I add around the edge my foam balls I got from Amazon. And let me just say, this is a way better deal than buying them from Dollar Tree. 1, they're a lot cuter. 2, you get a lot more. And I've done many DIYs with this already, and I haven't even used half of it. Yes, it cost me $10, but look how cute it is. The beautiful colors, and it's going to last you. And I'll put all that in my description box if you're interested. That's one thing I do recommend you buy, is the foam balls. And, of course, the cupcake topper thing that's on Amazon. And that's only $10. So I added it with alien tacky glue at first, but then I do end up using my hot glue gun to secure it together. In here I just have some gingerbreads, and I'm just picking 2 out that I like. And of course I have to repaint them, because we can't have these primary colors. My Candyland tree is all this pink parfait, and then it's crushed mint and pool blue. That's the 3 colors I'm using for all my Candyland DIYs. And I think with the background color in it, it makes it look pop so much better. So I'm just adding some little dots to her dress. Then I'm going to add my little glitter. Dot her eyes. And then him, I'm going to glue right on the front here. There was one spot that got messed up when the foam was in there. You see it's not sticking, but I do hot glue it. So now I'm cutting out the bottom. And this is the part I had to fix. Now usually, depends on your tree. I took this cap that I saved. I thought it'd be big enough because usually trees have a really thick metal stem at the top and you can just slide this down on it. Well, the tree I was given, this didn't work. So I had to put something else in here, and I'll show you guys later how you can do it, etc. So I'm just taking this bag filler. I got it Easter, and they saw it in the party section at Dollar Tree. And I'm just adding that around. And I'll show you another way you can add more. Without doing it this way. That's why there's so much more tips in this video than the one I did in a collaboration. So here I'm just adding I did the iridescent clear, now some pink. And then I'm going to do some blue. I really love having this on the tree. It looks really pretty on the top. I really wish I had a white tree. So I just can't talk, sorry. Add some hot glue around it. Then I'm going to take this pipe cleaner and I cut it in half. That way if I have to tie it to the tree. But the new way, I didn't have to use the pipe cleaners. So keep on watching, you guys. And I'll show you different tips of doing this when you add it to your bowl before you put the spray foam in. So here I'm just adding some foam balls on top of that glue I just added, because I want the strings to hang out on the edge. So if you're new here, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe. If you're one of my subscribers, I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for coming back and watching my tutorial. So now I'm going to grab my lightweight spackle. I have a little bit of water in there. And I'm going to add some white paint. And mix it up very, very well. And I'm going to add it into my piping bag. And sorry if you hear someone snoring, my husband is sleeping while I'm doing this voiceover. He's actually got to get up in 1 hour for work. It's like 2:17 in the morning. So here I'm just taking it and filling. I'm going in back and forth motion to fill in the gap. Now I like this design because this is the way whipped cream comes out of the can when you spray it. And I will show you oh, that's not on this video, sorry, that was on another one where I showed how if you just went straight how it looked terrible. So anyhow, I just keep adding the whipped cream all the way to the top. And I'm making a big old mess because I want to get every little bit spackle out of this container. Now I add a toothpick And now I'm going to hot glue my gingerbread girl on that side. And then put my boy on this side. But in order to have him at that angle, I gotta cut his leg off a little bit. Just like that. And now he can sit slanted. And this will look super cute on top of the tree. So we're going to keep on decorating it. So now I grab my sprinkles. And I'm going to add some fake sprinkles to it. And I already added the party glitter on it. That part got cut out, so I apologize. So I used the iridescent party glitter from Walmart. And I've been using it on all my gingerbread fake bakes I'm doing a whole big collection. I actually got another video after this. So please hit that bell and subscribe so you can see what else we are doing to decorate this tree. And that's what we will be doing, because we are doing a gingerbread Candyland Christmas tree and making everything from scratch. And now my dog is snoring. Scarlet, baby. She's worn out. I left them outside while I was crafting. So now I'm going to take some fake candy that I got off of Amazon and add that in. Cute little lollipops. Then I have these other little resin type lollipops I got. And I'll link that in the description box. And that has a hole in it, so I can actually slide a toothpick in there, slide that right down. Then I'm just going to keep adding little candies to it. And you'll see it all up close at the final reveal. It turned out so pretty. And I will link the candy too. So, let's see. The candy, probably $10. The mold, $10. But the candy's gonna last you, because look how much you get. And I'm gonna add this little lollipop on top, but we know it ain't gonna stay. We need a toothpick. I don't know why I even did that. Okay, it feels really weird doing a voiceover and my AC's not on. Because it's like super cold tonight. But I'm so used to having it on. So I'm going to keep adding candies. And it came with these little candies that says sweets on it. Now we're going to add some gummy bears. So we have gummy bears, different types of lollipops, different types of candies. Looking super cute. Now in my last video of this, I didn't show an update of, I went back actually several times. So here we are again. We have this cupcake. And we don't have enough foam balls. So I'm not happy with that. Because the Spackle came down and covered it. Now I was telling you, here's ideas you can use to make something bigger in the middle. So I'm going to demonstrate. Say this is your cupcake mold. Here's how you would do it. You would cut your bigger object, which I ended up using a medicine bottle, because we just had to do a tutorial on using toilet paper, medicine bottle, and mop head, and I made a gingerbread girl. But here, if you don't have a medicine bottle, which everybody does, but I'm demonstrating with this roll from Reynolds wrap. So I'm just taping off the top. So you have to tape off the top so the foam, when you spray it into the mold, doesn't go in it. Now we need this big hole, so when you go to put it on your tree. This is so much easier than the way I did it, and I really didn't think about this, and I'm really glad I'm redoing this video so I can demonstrate. And then you just add your hot glue and glue it into the center of your mold. And then you just fill it up with your spray foam. And then you automatically have your hole. Now you can use something bigger, depends on your tree. But the medicine container worked great, you guys. And I will be showing that in this video. So I'm taking more of my Easter grass. And I'm going to take some tape. And I'm just going to pull my strand up, have my little loop there, and I'm going to tape it around so I can add more to my cupcake. And I still wasn't happy with it. I ended up adding even more later on, but in a different way. So I'm just doing my different colors here like I did when I first put it all in. So we're going to grab it, make sure we have our loop, and just take a piece of tape, wrap it around, and then hot glue it onto the bottom of your cupcake on the edge. You want it on the edge. Now this is my second time with this cupcake. But there is a third time. And you'll see that as this tutorial keeps going on. Because I just could not get this to fit right on top of my tree with that huge pen cap. And I even tried to secure it with this pipe cleaners, but technically after I redid it, I don't even have to use the pipe cleaners. And I did add some, but not white. I did different color. I got iridescent. I think it was at Dollar General. So I'm just adding more of that. Look at that. It's so pretty. And I just give it a little trim. It looks so good on the tree that I had to add more. So now we have to fix the foam balls, because I can't hardly see them. And I want to be able to see my foam balls. So I'm just going to take my hot glue gun to make it a lot easier. And make a huge mess here. No. And just add my foam balls in where I add the hot glue. And I'm going to continue doing that all the way around. Look how much better it looks. That's only because the spackle drooped down, and that's fine. Natural drip look. And then I add my glitter. And I just continue doing that all the way around. Adding the hot glue, the foam balls, and the glitter. Now back here it really drooped, as you see. So I'm trying to move them streamers out of the way. This might have been, it wasn't that bad. Only because this was a learning curve. So I'm showing you all my mistakes and what has to be redone. And new tips to do it differently. So you won't have to go through all the trouble I went through. So you can always add your foam balls afterwards. So I say, put your little medicine bottle in, do your spray foam, and then decorate your top with your spackle and your candy, and then come back and add your streamers and your foam balls. If I had to do it again, that's the way I would do it. And then the streamers are so much better when you tape them on, because the tape melts into the foam, and it just all works out so much better. So I'm actually glad that I am redoing this video into a single video, because I got all these updates on here. So I just keep adding my foam balls to the way I really like it. And I will give this a good seal with like a spray Mod Podge. And I'm just making sure I get all like the foam balls out. Look how pretty that's looking. You'll see it on the tree, but that everything's making such a big difference. Okay, so now we're here, third day. I want to add more streamers, so I mix all three colors together. I make my loop, and I tape it. Now here's my medicine bottle. The only thing I had around that was big enough, and believe it or not, this one worked perfect. I used my soldering iron there. See, like you can even use like a lid to, I don't know, that was to the, or a creamer lid, whatever size, whatever you want for top of your tree, to hide in there. Just make sure you hot glue it into the mold. And this you don't even have to cover with tape, because the bottom is solid. So you just put it right on in there. So I have to go the hard way and redo this. And so I'm marking it where I need to make my big old hole. And then I'm going to take my soldering iron here. This is an old one. And I'm just going to cut down my bottle. At first I was thinking if I had the smaller type pill bottles, it would work perfectly. But they're just as tall almost, and they're a lot thinner. So I say use a medium-sized bottle. You can use any type of vitamin bottle, anything you have. I'm sure everybody's got a pill bottle around. So I gotta sit here and struggle and make my hole bigger. So please take my advice and add it into the mold first and hot glue it in. Then spray your spray foam in. And then you can add your streamers like I showed you. Just taping them on there and hot gluing them. And then add your foam balls and all afterwards. So I hope all this advice helps and this update helps. And yes, I am wrestling. This foam is tough. I was using a knife, a screwdriver, the the soldering iron, everything to get this hole big enough. And I really sped this video up over 5 times. So I finally got my hole big enough, and I got my bottle in there, and I hammered it in the same way. And here I have these iridescent. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, yeah. And I'm cut them in half, and I'm gonna add them. Now you can skip this step if you added the medicine bottles, but you can if you want to be safe. And I just add more foam balls. Now I'm gonna add my extra streamers, and then put the little foam balls over that. And now my cupcake is fixed. Yay! I'm so happy. It fits perfect on my tree. Now, I don't know how deep the mold is because I did this backwards. You might not even have to cut your medicine bottle like I did. So now here's the final reveal. Look at that. Sits on there perfect now. Now, isn't that a beautiful tree topper? And them little ball things, I bought a Hobby Lobby. And here are the cute little ornaments I made. So we're going to decorate this tree together. So I made them. They're in another tutorial. Little gingerbread houses. And so please subscribe and join me on this journey of making this Candyland gingerbread tree. So we're adding our little houses in. And I know my camera's all over the place. I'm trying to record and decorate at the same time. And I have this in my spare craft room. Actually, my old craft room. Because I needed a big place to be able to put this tree. And if you see any mess, it's because I'm still moving. But anyhow. So we're going to decorate this tree together in the Candyland gingerbread. And I'm loving it so far. Look at all the pretty streamers. So I messed that up. I have to touch the pink up. That's the only thing I messed up on this tree topper. Everything else stayed nice and secured. And it is not going anywhere. So now I just made these snowmen. That's going to be in my next tutorial. I'm showing you how to do these. And I'm adding these into my tree. These are so pretty. These little Candyland snowmen. I'm doing a lot of different Hobby Lobby dupes to add to my tree. Plus other things that you don't see at Hobby Lobby. So here's what we have so far. And I have more snowmen drying that we just did in this video. These ones I did ahead of time. That was on my last video, but it got cut out. So, on the next video, we will make more things and add more to this tree, and you'll see me add the other snowmen and the other decor that we make. So don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell to be notified. Isn't this gorgeous? Tell me what you guys think. Like, I am loving this tree topper. It's just beautiful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Tell me what you think. Bye. See you on the next tutorial. Hit that bell and to decorate this tree with me. And hit that bell for next video and more Candyland.